Aloha! You can test my theory. Albert Einstein helped our world see our reality a lot clearer with his theory of relativity. He was going for the specific theory of relativity, but never could figure out gravity. This was a battle of a reality between Isaac Newton and Albert Einstein's perception of a whole. The problem of gravity forced Einstein's equation to concede around 10 years, dropping the specific theory of relativity to the general theory of relativity, concluding he couldn't figure out the gravity part. This equation was brilliant and showed us a different way to perceive. But remember, it is only a part of the whole. His equation seemed to be missing something by his own curious mind. This equation of E equals mc squared that is right in front of our eyes speaks to me another formula, and to see where he went right and where he may have stopped. I'm not a physics guy. I'm just a guy that sees poetry and symmetry. I wish to share as art for you to ponder. My curious mind wonders if there is a third part to our duality. I believe I know what this third part is, but that will be for another chapter. His equation poetically is a formula of relativity, how things relate to each other and how they interact. I believe his equation was to prove that the universe does three things. It contracts, it expands, and it sustains. Somehow, I believe these three things are relevant to our inner experience, as his equation can be used for the outside world. His equation can be used for the inside world. Our experience is the proof, and this formula is possibly to wake you up to a different reality. His equation is for the outside world, and the laws of physics pertain to mass and energy. His comprehension of things was that life was cause and effect. Mathematically, you can prove motion and the effect on mass. Mathematically, we can prove action and the effect on people. The inner world has laws also. These laws are just as real as the laws of the physical reality, such as the law of gravity will surely never change no matter what anyone believes, no matter if it's Einstein. The law of cause and effect has motions and actions inward that affect our energy. This energy is either processed, used, or it sustains us. The energy we show this world is an accurate mirror, or let's say a reflection of ourself. Energy equals how matter sees itself. E equals mc squared. There are two realities we are experiencing. One is the outside world and the functioning matrix of actions, and the other is the inner world, our minds. Our minds prevent us from seeing things that are right in front of us, but we have to desire to see that, to see something. I somehow open your mind for a moment just to see the possibilities. Well, that was my bait to get your attention. Now, I'm gonna try to get you in the boat. This boat is going on a journey to take you back to kindergarten to learn a very simple concept that will get you to rebel. It will challenge you. All your childhood study habits will be triggered. But this is your opportunity to learn to be a good student by not studying the way you have studied all your life. By entertaining yourself with consciously chosen content for a set period of time. Make a conscious choice. What content would help you in life? Give up TV, music, and social media for 30 days. This could change your life. Start learning about you. What I use comes from the East. To encourage you to climb aboard, I will highlight those who have boarded before you. Einstein's favorite book referred to the ancients, which is the rishis who wrote the Vedanta. Tesla was exposed to the Vedanta, and there's a long list of great minds that profess the Vedas as our gift to know. You can find some of the greatest thinkers praise the Vedas. You can see this on YouTube. Use Veda, what the world's greatest thinkers say. I have it on my playlist. The Vedas and the Rishis has been around us thousands of years. In Buddhism, in the Eastern religions, in the Hindu culture. But the Vedas, once again, is not religion because it is not about belief. It's pure knowledge. which ironically is hard to explain. We must prepare our minds first by learning to become conscious. We must become the student we want to teach. This is a journey to get away from belief and finding your way to know truth. And truth can only be found mathematically in one place, right now. Truth is not found in our minds. Our energy reflects only our perspective of what we believe. Our energy reflects our truth that cannot be hidden. Thus, many of us are projecting the past onto the now and stuck in the reality of repeating ourselves. We diagnose this and call it compulsions. In the East, this is action. We must just see our action first. This equation, I believe, is the truth of our energy, is caused by the illusion that we believe we are the mind, and those thoughts belong to us. This emotional baggage is causing you to act in a familiar way, which is not helping you solve your problems. The emotional baggage is more what you have experienced and seen. But the truth, one thing in that huge bag of emotional memory can hurt you. This is only the truth that something is there that needs to be looked at. Our minds believes, but consciousness knows. Finding the truth to know life consciously, we realize a higher perspective that sees the mind and also sees what's out of our mind. Truth is to stay in your head and reflect the energy of the past, or choose to see yourself entirely. No matter what, don't stop until you know and realize energy equals how matter sees itself. Consciousness is the light in life. You are not the energy you perceive or the eyes you see through. You are the seer of all. You are consciousness, and consciousness is that by which the mind is known. As people could not figure out life or the outside world before Einstein's equation, after this equation, more theories arrived to explain other aspects of this greater whole in this universe. Einstein saw only a piece of something great. I'm searching for the entire whole, as he obviously knew his original theory was incomplete. The third part of this equation for him was gravity, and for me, this third element is truth. Like gravity, there are laws. Truth has laws, and there seems to be a choice when there isn't. Free will and knowing transcends us like we can transcend anything. With free will, we somehow release our minds from the gravity of the compulsions. We're set free from our perspective, from our own reality for a moment. We are free from our minds. Free from our minds, our energy reflects itself. Like light, truth always shines through. You can test my theory on that.